I'm Bismarck Osei. I'm bringing you a series on lectures on entrepreneurship. I promise you. And this is a series. This is lesson, the part two. That this is the part two, probably the concluding part. So I'm Bismarck Osei. This is a part two of the thing I called creating a new trend of business. And I told you I'm going to bring lectures on entrepreneurship. So creating a new trend of business. We just did a part one, and this is the part two. So I want to remind you, I'm Bismarck Osei, go to my YouTube channel. Nothing can stop you motivational master. They're 15 minutes. Watch them, subscribe to them. The motivation master like building yourself as self-made millionaire. Also have another channel, your marriage, you based on mind to what a lot of teachings on dating and coaching and marriage. Also watch them, subscribe to them. Also I have another playlist, and we have another playlist where your river from the temple sermons. Their sermons also watch them, like Economy of God, My Secret is Jesus. Also have a lot of academic videos on economics. Like Bismarck will say, we call economic lectures. Also have lectures. I'm studying entrepreneurship. Also go and watch them. We have a topic like creating a new trend of business, and another topic that will become entrepreneurship. We have a lot of ebooks. I've written on Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad. Building Your Competitiveness, The Crowded Planet, $4. Ebook, Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad. To be impossible of this world without you, $4. Something inside the world is need of $4. Leader of Generating has $5. Your marriage based on mind over $5. I'm not getting the sales of this book. Help me drive the sales of this book. I'm advertising on fixed, so I'm not getting the sales. Also, these new books, I promise you, I'll upload in the month of June 2024. Building Yourself as a Millionaire, Enhance Your Risk Taking Ability, $4. Amazon Kindle and Gumroad, they are all $4. Enhance Your Decision Making Ability, $4. Smarter Level Competition put together, $4. Also, Growing with the Cloud of a Lunar Risk and Conociers, also $4. These are available. I'm not getting the sales. Please help me drive the sales. If you can help me sell them so that I'll pay you, can take my number 027-510-5641. The country code is +233. Then add my number 27-510-5641. Call me so that we can do a lot of business. So I'm continuing lesson 2 of how to create a new trend of business. And we have reached how do I create a new trend of business? How? In order to create a new trend of business, you need innovative ideas to create a new trend of business. It doesn't happen by accident. You need innovative ideas to create a new trend of business. And one of them, so somebody asks, how do I get innovative ideas to create a new trend of business? Number one, expansively examine political manifestos of global global countries. There are a lot of over more than 5,000 political parties in the world. Every electioneering year, they come with manifestos, and these are made up of full of ideas, permitting innovative ideas. Examine these innovative ideas, extrapolate them, and find out the new trend of business you can create from these things for yourself. So examine these political manifestos, the ideas that are being embedded, and see that what you can extrapolate to achieve something, as done by a man called Park Chung-hee, the South Korean third president, who extracted a lot of innovative ideas for governance. It led to the formation of economic, the handover of economic transformation, the miracle of handover, which led to the formation of chaebols like Hyundai, LG, and Samsung. Park Chung-hee over the period extrapolate a lot of these ideas from these areas that help him to achieve that. Number 2, how to get this innovative idea to create a new trend. Number 2, expressively examine entrepreneurial policy and project that transform economics in the global world in the 19th century, 21st century. Extrapolate innovative ideas from these entrepreneurial policies and projects. Find out a new trend of business you can create out of these things. So over the years, there are a lot of entrepreneurial policies and projects that have been implemented in the global world. Extract innovative ideas from these entrepreneurial policies and projects, and find out the new trend of business you can create for yourself to create something out of that. Announced by a man called George Peabody, American business magnate, who lived in 1984, formed a partnership with Spencer Jones Morgan over the period. See what it means to extrapolate a lot of innovative ideas from entrepreneurial policy and projects over the period, helping them to build their business as business moguls. And we cannot be oblivious of that fact. Number 3, comprehensively examine the world laureate in your field of discipline from 19th century to 21st century. Their groundbreaking innovative ideas, they operationalize. to find out from the 19th century, 21st century, find out Nobel laureates in your field of discipline, the innovative idea they implemented, examine, extrapolate these innovative, examine, extrapolate new ideas to set a new trend of business you can create. Over the period in your field of discipline, that be achieved, venerated personality, that might be Nobel laureates. Over the period, find out the ideas that the people spread around, that they brought forth, 19th century, the first century, examine, extrapolate these new ideas to create a new trend of business. And this will help as done by Peter J. Daniels, and our Australian business magnate who extrapolate innovative ideas of Nobel laureates to build his company. Read over 5,000 of the biography of Otto philosophers. Started business, failed 3 times, by bounce back, became very successful man, one of these public speakers. This will help you to personalize. Number 4, monumental, examine great philosophers in your field of discipline, from 19th century to 21st century. Examine their innovative ideas they propounded during this period. Assess these innovative ideas and find out a new trend of business you can create. If you look at your field of discipline, there have been over the period achieved personalities that have been philosophers. And therefore, it bestowed on you that these philosophers that have operated in your field of discipline, find out some of their innovative ideas that they brought up from 19th century to 21st century, and found these innovative ideas and extrapolate them and find out a new trend of business you can create from these new innovative ideas you got from these philosophers. As done by man Robert Cook, and a Malaysian business magnate, extrapolate a lot of innovative ideas from great philosophers to build his company. He has a net worth of $70.7 billion, and sugar refinery at one point was producing 80% of sugar in Malaysia and 10% of global sugar production. So Robert Cook, a Malaysian business magnate, extrapolate a lot of innovative ideas from great philosophers to build his company. That sense, he understood what it means to extrapolate a lot of ideas from philosophers to build him, and at the point the sugar was producing 80% of sugar in Malaysia and 10% of the global world. That's how far Robert Cook have done. Number 5, consider the examining personality that dominated your field of discipline from 19th century to 21st century. Examine the innovative ideas and strategy it helped them to achieve that. Extrapolate these innovative ideas and find out the kind of new trend of business you can create. To find out over the period, there have been personalities that have dominated the industry. From the 19th century to 21st century, find out the innovative ideas and strategies these people implemented that helped them to achieve that. And inculcate it into your business and find out the dominant ideas that you can create out of it to help you to achieve that, as done by a man called R.G. Latournelle, who invented these heavy machines. Before he died, he had about 300 patents that was connected to air moving machine equipment and drive motions over the machine tools. We understood what it means to extrapolate a lot of lessons from these very personality. Number 6, exposively examine self-made millionaire and billionaire in your field of discipline. Find out innovative ideas that help them to achieve that. Examine and extrapolate these innovative ideas to find out a new trend of business you can create. As done by a man called Job Hawkins, an American merchant and investor and philanthropist, who extrapolated a lot of innovative ideas from self-made millionaires for his business. So another area we should not be subjugated to the fact that over the period you have seen a lot of self-made millionaires in your field of discipline. Sit down, examine them, examine their innovative ideas, implementable strategies they implemented that helped them achieve that. That helped them to create something out of nothing, as done by a man called John Hopkins, an American merchant and investor and philanthropist, who extrapolated a lot of innovative ideas from self-made millionaires for his business. Over the period, Job Hopkins have been known as American merchant and investor and philanthropist. Have put a lot of ideas and millions of dollars to global institution. One of the ideas that helped him so much is the ability to assess the extent to which and extrapolate a lot of ideas, verbatim ideas from self-made millionaires and self-made billionaires, field of discipline, and create something out of nothing. Number 7, relentlessly examine, relentlessly, relentlessly examine competitive environments such as cities that never sleep: New York, Hong Kong, Berlin, Lois, Tokyo, Philadelphia, London, Belgium, another high productive country. That help. Look at areas like Silicon Valley, Bangalore, India's Silicon Valley, China's Silicon Valley called Zafopura, and also extrapolate. Look at this area. Look at this. Extrapolate and examine innovative ideas you can extrapolate from these competitive environment to create that new trend of business for yourself, as done by François Bancourt Meyers, a French businesswoman who extrapolated a lot of innovative ideas towards building itself, and now currently is worth $94.9 billion. Number 8, developmentally examine personalities, examine penetrating ideas emanating from top global investors that their department that are in line with your discipline. Examine great ideas emanating from top-notch global universities, the departments that is in line with expectation. Examine, extrapolate these innovative ideas and find out the new trend of business you can create. So you have to examine the top-notch department universities in the global world. Examine the department that are in line with your objective, and also in line with your business, and extrapolate the ideas that emanate from these departments. Phil Knight and Michael Boerman worked at the University of Oregon before they started the Knight Company, and now Phil Knight is worth $45 billion. That's December 2023. Number 4, expansively examine and expose your mind to permeating radical knowledge to build your mental endowment by reading a lot of materials, books, articles to give you bare eye view and eagle eye perspective of what goes on in the global world. Examine and extrapolate the permeating ideas from these materials we read, as done by Peter G. Daniels, that read over 2,000 autobiographies before he started his business. That will help you build your mental endowment to achieve that. Number 10, variety, examine great kingdoms currently operating in the global world, permeating innovative ideas have been operationalized by these kingdoms for high performance. We examine these kingdoms that have operationalized from 18th century to 21st century. They are permeating innovative ideas that are in line with your discipline. Examine and extrapolate these permeating ideas to find out the new trend of business you have to create. And you can create that out of these very robust kingdoms, as done by Marcus Samuel, 1887, who founded Shell Company over a period, understood what it means. You can examine great kingdoms and empires, ideas that emanate that are in line with your objective, and see the innovative ideas you can extrapolate for himself. Now, the last point, expansively examine highly productive, examine high performing current projects being carried out at top-notch corporate institutions and government institutions from developed countries. Examine high performing project carried out by top-notch institutions and government agencies. Examine and extrapolate innovative ideas from these current projects that's actually producing a very good results. Find out the kind of new business you can extrapolate and ideas from these high-performing projects in the global world, being by corporate institutions or by government. Carlos Slim Hulu, American business magnate over the period, worth $105 billion, whose wealth was 70% of his wealth is almost 70% of the GDP of the Mexicans. Had a lot of innovative ideas by examining projects that build his mental endowment to achieve them. So I want to remind you on Bismarck, I have a lot of motivational messages. Nothing can stop you motivational message. They're 15 minutes. Building yourself as 7 millionaire. Watch them, subscribe to them, send your comment. Also have another playlist, your marriage based of mind, the teachings on dating and courtship and marriage. So watch them, subscribe to them, and like them. Also have another channel, River from the Temple Sermon. There are a lot of sermons also. River from the Temple Sermon. We have a sermon like My Secret is Jesus. Watch them, subscribe to them. I have a lot of channel economic videos where there are lectures on economics. Also watch them, view them, send me a comment. We have this channel, Bismarck was saying Entrepreneurship lecture. There are a lot of teachings on entrepreneurship. Watch them, subscribe to them. So I have a lot of ebooks written Amazon and Gamut, building a competitive credit panel $4. You can post have this or without you $4. Your marriage based on money $5. Leader of generation tickets $5. Also, there's something inside the world is need of $5. These are all ebooks on Amazon, Kindle, and Gumroad. Buy them, advertise. I'm not getting sales. Help me get the sales. Also, in the month of June 2024, these books were uploaded as I promised you. Building yourself as a millionaire $4. Enhance your risk taking ability $4. Enhance your decision making ability $4. Growing with a cloud of luminaries and connoisseurs $4. Also, smart level of competition $4. Go and get this book for yourself. I'm not getting the sales. Help me get the sales. I'm counting on you guys. You help me get the sales. If you can help me sell this book, I'm advertising on Facebook. I'm not getting the sales. If you can help me market, and I'll pay you. Take this number +233. That's my country code 027 510 5641. Beloved, I brought to you the lesson of title Creating a New Trend of Business. You have lesson 1 and 2.